Before you grab another bag of chips and then rush off to buy another collagen pill or cream to stay young, you might want to stop. You see, real collagen starts with the foods you eat. It's okay to get hungry between meals, but what you snack on matters. For thousands of years, ancient cultures relied on simple foods, not modern collagen products, to stay strong and youthful. So today, I'll show you 15 collagen-rich snacks that naturally support your body's collagen production. Number 5 is something you probably eat already, and number 13 is a little-known African fruit with remarkable collagen-boosting benefits. Okay, let's begin. Number 1. Sardines on whole grain crackers with lemon. The forgotten skin food. We start here with the most overlooked snack on this entire list, and I know sardines aren't exactly what comes to mind when you think of a collagen snack. But hear me out, because this one has been hiding in plain sight. Sardines are one of the few foods that contain collagen directly in the skin and bones of the fish, which are soft enough to eat in the canned form. They're also extremely high in omega-3 fatty acids that reduce the chronic low-level inflammation that quietly degrades collagen in the skin over years. Most people focus on building collagen without addressing the inflammatory process, breaking it down simultaneously. That's why they never see results. The whole grain crackers add selenium and silicon trace minerals that support connective tissue health, and the lemon provides vitamin C, which activates collagen synthesis. Coastal cultures across the Mediterranean and Southeast Asia have been pairing oily fish with acid sources for centuries. The combination has always made instinctive sense. Open a tin of sardines in olive oil. Place 2 or 3 on whole grain crackers. Squeeze fresh lemon over the top, and a pinch of sea salt if you want. 2 or 3 times a week as a mid-afternoon snack is enough to make a difference over a few months. Number 2. Warm bone broth cup with ginger and lemon. The ancient healing drink. This one has been around longer than most medicines, most supplements, and honestly most of what we call nutrition science. Ancient healers in Egypt, China, and the biblical world understood instinctively that slow-cooking bones released something powerful, something that healed the gut, strengthened joints, and kept the skin from deteriorating. Modern science has now confirmed it. Bone broth is one of the richest natural sources of collagen peptides, glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, the exact amino acids your body uses to build and repair collagen tissue. But here's where the combo matters. Ginger activates digestive enzymes, so your gut actually absorbs those collagen peptides instead of passing them through. And lemon, the vitamin C in fresh lemon juice, is essential. Your body literally cannot synthesize collagen without it. The broth provides the raw material. The lemon unlocks the process. The ginger ensures absorption. Warm a cup of quality bone broth. Add a thin slice of fresh ginger and squeeze in half a lemon. Drink it warm as a morning snack or between meals. If you can make your own from organic bones, the collagen content is significantly higher than most commercial versions. Number 3. Avocado with cashews and sea salt. The copper and healthy fat combo. Avocado is rich in monounsaturated fats that support the lipid barrier of the skin, the thin layer that keeps moisture in and environmental damage out. When that barrier is compromised, collagen is exposed to more oxidative stress and breaks down faster. The fats in avocado create the environment that allows collagen to do its job. The cashews are what make this combo notable for collagen specifically. Cashews are among the highest dietary sources of copper of any common food. Copper activates lysyl oxidase, the enzyme that cross-links collagen fibers into the firm matrix that gives skin its elasticity. Without adequate copper, the assembly process breaks down regardless of what else you consume. You can produce all the collagen raw material in the world, and without copper, it just doesn't get organized properly. Half an avocado, a small handful of raw cashews, and a pinch of sea salt. Eat the cashews alongside or roughly chopped and pressed into the avocado surface. The sea salt isn't just flavor. It provides trace minerals that support cellular function in the skin. Number 4. Stewed figs with tahini and a pinch of black pepper. The Middle Eastern longevity snack. Figs appear throughout the ancient world in the Bible, in the Quran, in ancient Greek and Egyptian medicine. They were considered a medicine as much as a food. And combined with tahini and black pepper, you have something genuinely unusual happening nutritionally. Figs are high in copper, calcium, and polyphenols, including quercetin and rutin compounds that protect the vascular system and specifically support collagen integrity in blood vessel walls. Tahini ground sesame seeds adds sesamin and sesamolin, lignans with powerful antioxidant properties that protect collagen from oxidative degradation. Sesame is also one of the best plant sources of copper and zinc together in a balanced ratio. And black pepper contains piperine, which increases the bioavailability of almost every compound it's combined with. Research shows piperine enhances absorption of polyphenols by up to 20 times in some cases. 2 or 3 ripe or briefly stewed figs, a tablespoon of raw tahini drizzled over the top, and a small pinch of freshly ground black pepper. The combination sounds unusual. The flavor is actually excellent, sweet, nutty, slightly spiced, and the biochemistry is more deliberate than it looks. Number 5. Greek yogurt with mixed berries and pumpkin seeds. Triple collagen boost. This is the one I mentioned at the start, and I know it looks simple, but the reason this combination is so powerful has everything to do with how the 3 components interact. Greek yogurt is high in protein, specifically proline and glycine, the amino acids that form the foundation of collagen chains. Full-fat Greek yogurt also contains zinc, which is critical for collagen enzyme activation. Zinc deficiency is one of the overlooked causes of premature skin aging because without it, the enzymes that build and cross-link collagen chains cannot function properly. The berries add anthocyanins and vitamin C. Vitamin C handles collagen synthesis. The anthocyanins do something separate. They specifically inhibit the enzymes that break down existing collagen. So you're building new collagen and protecting what you already have simultaneously. And pumpkin seeds add more zinc and copper, activating the lysyl oxidase enzyme that cross-links collagen into the firm, organized structures that give skin its tightness. Half a cup of full-fat Greek yogurt, a generous handful of mixed berries, and a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds on top. Eat it cold. The live cultures in the yogurt are part of the benefit. Number 6. Organ meats chicken liver pate on whole grain crisp bread with a squeeze of lemon. The most collagen-dense snack most people never consider. Organ meats are one of those things that fell out of fashion in the modern Western diet. And honestly, that's a shame because from a collagen standpoint, they're hard to beat. Animal organs, liver, heart, kidney, brain are naturally concentrated sources of type I collagen, the same type that makes up the bulk of your skin, your tendons, and your ligaments. Your grandparents ate these regularly, not because they were told to, because nothing went to waste, and the body knew what it was getting. Chicken liver specifically is also rich in vitamin A, iron, zinc, and copper, all of which support the enzymatic processes that build and organize collagen in the body. It's not just collagen in the food itself. It's everything the body needs to produce more of its own. And if organ meats genuinely aren't for you, don't worry. Type I collagen is also found in skin, bone broth, and ligaments. So some of the other combos on this list have you covered. Just cook the chicken organs or livers in butter with some shallots and garlic. Add a little brandy. Then blend everything with cream and more butter until smooth. Spread a generous amount of chicken liver pate onto whole grain crisp bread. Squeeze fresh lemon over the top and snack on it. That's it. You can also use beef organs if you want. Before we continue, if you've made it this far and you're finding this useful, drop a like. It genuinely helps more people find this content. And subscribe if you haven't yet. We put this kind of content out every week. All right, back to it. Number 7. Hard-boiled eggs with bell pepper slices. God's complete collagen meal. Eggs contain all the amino acids your body needs to build collagen, including proline and glycine in significant quantities. The yolk is rich in biotin, which supports the structure of keratin, the protein that works alongside collagen in skin, hair, and nails. In traditional Chinese medicine, eggs were prescribed for rebuilding tissue after illness, which is essentially a collagen restoration protocol in modern language. Red bell peppers contain more vitamin C by weight than almost any other common food, including oranges. A single red bell pepper gives you over 150% of your daily vitamin C requirement. Pair that with the amino acid profile of eggs, and you have the complete substrate for collagen synthesis, raw materials, and activation mechanism in one simple snack. 2 hard-boiled eggs alongside half a red or yellow bell pepper. Make a batch of eggs at the start of the week so they're ready to grab. No prep beyond that. Number 8. Moringa smoothie with banana and honey. The African miracle snack. Moringa. Traditional African and Asian communities have been using this plant for thousands of years, and when you go through the actual research on it, you understand why. The moringa tree, called the tree of life in African traditional medicine, contains all 9 essential amino acids, including the proline and glycine your body needs to manufacture collagen. It's also rich in vitamin C, vitamin A, zinc, and copper, all of which play direct roles in collagen synthesis and skin repair. Traditional healers used it specifically for wound healing, skin conditions, and what we'd now recognize as collagen-related decline. The banana adds potassium and helps your body absorb moringa's micronutrients more efficiently. Raw honey adds enzymes and trace minerals, including manganese, that support collagen production. 1 teaspoon of moringa powder, 1 ripe banana, a teaspoon of raw honey, and a cup of water or coconut milk. Blend until smooth. Moringa has a slightly earthy taste. The banana and honey balance it well. Drink within 20 minutes of making it for maximum enzyme activity. Number 9. Chicken skin crisps with garlic and herbs. The snack you were told to throw away. For decades, we were told to throw away the chicken skin. Too much fat, not good for us. And from a collagen perspective specifically, that was one of the bigger nutritional mistakes of the low-fat era. Chicken skin is one of the most concentrated sources of collagen peptides, specifically type I and type 3 collagen, which are the primary types in human skin. When you crisp the skin, the collagen partially denatures into gelatin, which is actually more bioavailable than intact collagen fibers. Traditional cultures in Asia, Eastern Europe, and the Americas specifically valued the skin and the gelatin it produces. It wasn't waste, it was medicine. Garlic adds allicin, a sulfur compound that supports collagen cross-linking and protects fibers from oxidative damage. Herbs like thyme and rosemary add rosmarinic acid and ursolic acid, both with documented collagen protective properties. Lay chicken skin flat on a baking sheet. Season with minced garlic, dried thyme, rosemary, and sea salt. Bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 20 to 25 minutes until crispy. About 2 minutes of actual preparation. Eat it like crisps. Number 10. Sea moss gel mixed into coconut milk. The ocean collagen secret. Sea moss, Irish moss, Chondrus crispus, has been used by coastal communities in Ireland, the Caribbean, and West Africa for centuries. The conversation around it usually focuses on its mineral content. The collagen connection is less talked about and genuinely fascinating. Sea moss contains compounds that specifically stimulate collagen synthesis in connective tissue, including citrulline, which the body converts to arginine, shown in research to directly stimulate collagen production in skin tissue. It also provides iodine, selenium, and zinc, which support thyroid function and the overall rate of cellular repair, including collagen turnover. Coconut milk provides fat that improves absorption of fat-soluble compounds in sea moss. The medium-chain triglycerides support cellular energy, and collagen synthesis is an energetically demanding process. 1 to 2 tablespoons of prepared sea moss gel blended into a cup of full-fat coconut milk. Add a pinch of cinnamon or vanilla extract for flavor. Start with a smaller amount and build up gradually. Number 11. Kiwi slices with full-fat cottage cheese. The underestimated pairing. Neither ingredient sounds particularly exciting on its own. Together they cover the complete collagen synthesis picture in a way that's hard to match with a 2-ingredient snack. Kiwi has one of the highest vitamin C concentrations of any common fruit. It also contains an enzyme called actinidin that improves protein digestion. And since collagen synthesis depends entirely on specific amino acids from dietary protein, better protein absorption means more collagen building. Research specifically shows kiwi reduces skin oxidative stress and improves elasticity with regular consumption. Full-fat cottage cheese is high in casein protein slow-releasing, providing sustained amino acids including proline and glycine over several hours. The fat helps absorb fat-soluble compounds from the kiwi, and it's a good source of selenium and zinc for collagen enzyme activity. Half a cup of full-fat cottage cheese with 2 sliced kiwi fruits on top. A light drizzle of raw honey if the tartness is too sharp. Works as a morning snack, pre-workout, or mid-afternoon. Number 12. Oysters with lemon juice and a side of red onion. The most mineral-dense collagen snack on Earth. If you only add one snack from this entire list to your regular routine, and you can stomach it, make it this one. Because what oysters do for collagen at the mineral level is genuinely not talked enough. Oysters are the richest food source of zinc in existence by a significant margin. A single oyster contains more zinc than most people get in a day. They're also extremely high in copper, manganese, selenium, and vitamin B12. That mineral profile hits almost every enzymatic pathway involved in collagen production simultaneously. Ancient cultures from the Mediterranean to coastal Asia to the indigenous peoples of North America all specifically valued oysters for their restorative properties. Chinese medicine classified oysters as a yin-nourishing food that rebuilt the structural integrity of the body, which in modern terms maps directly to connective tissue and collagen. The lemon juice provides vitamin C and activates collagen synthesis. And red onion contains quercetin, which inhibits the collagenase enzymes that break collagen down, and sulfur compounds that support the cross-linking of collagen fibers. Fresh oysters with a generous squeeze of lemon and thin slices of red onion alongside. If fresh oysters aren't accessible, canned smoked oysters in olive oil work very well. Nutritional profile is comparable. 2 or 3 per sitting, 2 or 3 times a week. Number 13. Baobab powder mixed into orange juice. African longevity in a glass. And here it is, the one I mentioned at the beginning, baobab. The fruit of the baobab tree, called the tree of life in African tradition, has been a food and medicine in sub-Saharan Africa for thousands of years. Ancient communities observed that people who consumed it regularly maintained stronger connective tissue and clearer skin well into old age. When you look at the nutritional profile, the observation makes complete sense. Baobab fruit is the richest source of vitamin C of any dried food in the world, 6 times the vitamin C of an orange by weight. And the vitamin C in baobab is bound to a matrix of polyphenols and flavonoids that makes it more bioavailable and more stable than isolated ascorbic acid. It's also rich in calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Mixed into orange juice, you're doubling the vitamin C hit, adding folate and creating a flavonoid-rich drink the body absorbs within minutes. Research on baobab has found it supports skin elasticity and reduces oxidative markers. Traditional medicine and modern science landing in the same place. 1 heaped teaspoon of baobab powder stirred into a glass of fresh orange juice. It dissolves easily, slightly tart, slightly sweet. Drink it first thing in the morning or before a meal. One of the most underused foods in the Western world right now. Number 14. Collagen smoothie popsicle with berries and yogurt. The snack your whole family will love. This one isn't just medicinal. It genuinely feels like a treat, something you'd look forward to, something the whole family actually wants. Full-fat Greek yogurt brings proline, glycine, and zinc. Mixed berries bring anthocyanins, and vitamin C banana brings potassium and natural sweetness. Baobab or moringa powder adds concentrated micronutrients. Together, in frozen form, you're getting a genuinely dense collagen-supporting snack that tastes like a fruit popsicle. Children eat it without any persuasion. Adults get a snack that feels nothing like medicine or effort. Half a cup of Greek yogurt, a cup of mixed berries, 1 banana, and a teaspoon of baobab powder. Blend, pour into molds, freeze overnight. Makes about 6 popsicles, keeps for 2 weeks, and the nutritional value holds well frozen. Number 15. Rose hip powder with natural yogurt and manuka honey. The forgotten European beauty secret. And we end here. With a combination that was used across Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, and the British Isles for centuries and has almost completely disappeared from modern diets despite the science behind it being exceptionally strong. Rosehips. The fruit of the rose plant are one of the most vitamin C-dense foods ever documented. Weight for weight, rosehip powder contains up to 40 times the vitamin C of oranges. But what makes rosehip specifically extraordinary for collagen beyond the vitamin C is a compound called GOPO, a galactolipid unique to rosehips. GOPO has been specifically studied in clinical trials for joint collagen repair, with multiple studies showing it reduces joint pain and improves connective tissue integrity. This is not just general antioxidant activity. This is collagen-specific action. Natural yogurt adds the proline and glycine amino acids and supports gut health, and gut health directly impacts nutrient absorption for every collagen precursor on this list. Manuka honey adds methylglyoxal, a unique compound with potent antimicrobial and tissue-regenerating properties. Traditional European healers combined rose hips with fermented dairy for exactly the kind of reasons we now understand biochemically. 1 teaspoon of rosehip powder stirred into half a cup of full-fat natural yogurt with a teaspoon of Manuka honey. The rosehip has a tart, fruity flavor that works beautifully in yogurt. This is genuinely one of the more delicious combinations on this list. And based on the GOPO research specifically, one of the most targeted for collagen repair. So there you have it. You see, collagen isn't just something that comes in a bottle, it's something your body naturally makes when you give it the right nutrients. Try 2 or 3 of these foods and stick with them for a month. You might be surprised by the difference. And before you go, let me know which one you'll try first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.